rule over you according to these scriptures, man. Likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands, that if any obey not the word, so if you're not subject unto your own husband, you're being disobedient. Huh? They also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wives. Alright? And conversation is behavior, conduct, alright, of these other women. Some of you women can learn from the other women of the men of the Lord. Alright? Watch them. How they dress, how they keep their head covered. Alright? How when these scriptures, we bringing out these scriptures, alright? We gathering ourselves together, and it's the church. Where two or more gathered in the name, where two or more gathered, alright, together, the Lord is in the midst of them. They're gathered in His name. He is in the midst of them. Alright? Learn from some of these other women how they keep their mouths shut when they walk up to the men of the Lord and the men of the Lord are teaching. Alright? They learn. You'll learn something. It say, verse 2, while they behold your chance conversation coupled with filth, whose adorning, let it not be that outward adorning, a plait in the hair and a wearing gold, or a putting on of apparel. Alright? All these apple bottom jeans, these tight jeans, these short shorts, alright, shirts with your your titties hanging out, alright, your butt hanging out, alright? That's not modest apparel. Say, but let it be the hidden man of the heart, in that which is not corruptible, even the ornament of a meek. Alright? Meek is gentle and quiet spirit, which is peaceful spirit, which is in the sight of God of great price. Alright, so you women got to be meek, gentle, alright, and have quiet spirits, peaceful spirits, man. Because you don't supposed to open your mouth, man. Supposed to keep your mouth shut in the church. For after this man in the old time, the holy women, also who trusted in the Most High, adorned themselves, alright, being in subjection unto their own husbands. So if you want to be a holy woman, you got to be subjected to your own husband. Alright? Not no other man. Your own husband. Verse 6, even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord. So Sarah called Abraham Lord. So really, you women supposed to be calling us Lord. Alright? Okay? Whose daughters ye are, as long as you do well. So you are the daughters of Sarah. Alright? As long as you do well. Alright? You be subjected unto your own husband. Do what he say, if he coming out this Bible. Alright? Say, even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord, whose daughters ye are, as long as ye do well and are not afraid with any amazement. Alright? So you so-called Negro, Hispanic, Native American women, stop being hoes, stop wearing short shorts, pants, tight pants, titties hanging out, being disrespectful to the men of the Lord and your husband. Alright? If he in this Bible. Alright, and he teaching you how a woman's supposed to dress and carry herself, and you disrespecting him, alright, the Most High gonna get your ass, man. Alright. Gonna get 1 Timothy 2:9. First Timothy 2:9. In like manner also that women adorn themselves, okay? And adorn is prepare or arrange. So you supposed to be preparing yourself, arranging yourself in what? Themselves, it say in like manner also that women adorn themselves and modest apparel. Okay? And apparel, alright, is the Greek katastole, which means a garment let down, a dress. So women supposed to be wearing dresses, man, not pants, tight pants or short. Alright? The shirts with their titties hanging all out, ass hanging all out. Alright? With their head covered. Alright? In like manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel with shamefacedness, okay, which is a sense of honor and sobriety, all right, which is self-control, because a lot of our women, man, they can't control themselves, man. They got to sleep with this man, that man. They want to be with this man. They get tired of the man they with, all right? They just want to be whores, man, harlots, all right? Roaming about in the streets. Alright, got no self-control. Don't want to stick with the man that they got. Alright, committing adultery. It say, in like manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with broidered hair, gold, or pearls, or costly array, which is pricely clothing. Apple bottom jeans, you know, tight jeans that's costing you 60 bucks. These high heel shoes, these shoes that's costing you 60 bucks, $70. Alright, getting your hair done, it's costing you 50 to 70 or whatever dollars. Alright, all this gold on your fingers and around your neck. Alright, that's all y'all want, you know what I'm saying? The majority of you Israelite women, you Negro, Hispanic, and Native American women, y'all want a man that buy y'all all these costly things. Alright, 1 Timothy 2 and 10. But which becoming women professing godliness with good works. Alright. Dressing the right way. Alright. You doing what your husband tell you to do. Alright, according to these scriptures. Alright. Not being hoes. Let the women learn in silence with all subjection. Say, let the women learn in silence. Again, silence is the absence of sound. Keeping your mouth shut. Alright? Think you know something. You don't know nothing, man. Alright? Woman don't know these scriptures. Alright? The majority of these women don't want a man of the Lord. Alright? They want the Lil Wayne type nigga. Nigga with the gold in his mouth, gold around his neck, around his wrist and on his fingers. The nigga that riding in candy painted cars on 24-inch rim. That's the type of man that the majority of our Israelite women want, man. Alright? So all they see is what? Ching ching. Dollar sign. Say, let the women learn in silence with all subjection, but I suffer, which means to permit, not a woman to teach, which means to impart knowledge and skill to. A woman can't teach a man the knowledge and understanding of these scriptures. Alright, that's why the Lord got prophets. Alright, the ones you see out here on the street corners, that's teaching his word faithfully and sincerely and truthfully. Alright? But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp, which means to seize another's place wrongly, nor to assert authority over the man, but to be in silence. Why? Because the man has rulership, the man rules over the woman. Alright? The man is above the woman. But to be in silence meaning keeping your mouth shut. Alright, it's just that simple. Keep your mouth shut, man. Alright, you'll learn something. For Adam was first formed, then Eve. Remember it said that the Lord God is not the author of confusion. He created the man first, then the woman. Alright? Woman is not the woman is not equal to the man. Alright. Let me bring this out real quick. 1 Corinthians 11. And I start at the top. Be ye followers of me, even as as I also am of Yahawashi. Now I praise you, brethren, that you remember me in all things and keep the ordinances as I deliver them to you. So if this, man, everything is by the order. Alright? But I will have you know that the head of every man is Yahawashi, and the head of the woman is the man. And the head of Yahawashi is the Most High, so it's order. You got the Heavenly Father, Yahawah. You have the Son, Yahawashi, alright, who the world calls Jesus Christ. Then you have the man. Then you have the woman. It's ordered. The woman is not equal to the man. Alright? So we're going to go back to 1 Timothy 2:13. For Adam was first formed, then Eve. So the man came before the woman. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression. So Adam wasn't deceived. Deceive means to be fooled or tricked. Alright? Adam wasn't tricked. The woman was tricked. Alright? So it say 1 Timothy 2:14, and Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived. But the woman being deceived was in the transgression. Transgression means to break. What it means by she was in the transgression, she broke the law. Alright? So she sinned. Alright? Adam wasn't the first one to sin. The woman was the first one to sin. Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing if they continue in faith and charity and holiness with sobriety. Alright? Which is self-control, controlling yourself from committing sin, which is transgression of the law. So let's say the woman was in the transgression. Alright? Because you know, if y'all women keep your mouth shut, you'll learn something. Alright? And you might avoid making the same mistake that Eve made. Alright? Sinning. 1 John 3:4, whosoever committed sin transgresseth also the law, for sin is the transgressions of the law. So the woman was in the transgression, meaning she broke the law. She was the first one to sin. Alright? You hold that. This is Ecclesiastes of the Apocrypha, chapter 25, verses 24. Of the woman came the beginning of sin. Why? Because she was deceived and she was in the transgression. And through her, we all die. So through the woman, we all die. That's how most of the men amongst Israel fall. By falling behind that wicked behind woman, man. Alright? So-called Negro, Hispanic, and Native American woman. Alright? Listening to the woman. Got the woman telling you something. Alright? It say, give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman, liberty, meaning freedom, to gad abroad. And gad means to move about restlessly and with little purpose. So you're supposed to give these women, your woman, no room to gad abroad. All out in the streets. Alright, going here, going this place, going there. No, she need to keep her behind at home. Alright? Because you give your woman freedom to gad abroad, alright, and she ain't adorning herself in modest apparel. She got on them short behind shorts, or them tight jeans, and her titties hanging out. Other men gonna look at her. Alright? And that's giving them men a reason to look at her. Alright? Throwing them eye geisters. Alright, and why would you let your woman, you know, go out here in the streets or to the stores or wherever, alright, and tight behind shorts with a booty hanging out, man? Alright, titties showing.